Good morning, Reo Wilde.
Good morning.
I just realized that if you say that fast enough, it sounds like Reo Wilde. Reo Wilde.
Yeah, I've had that said before. In fact, I've had to show my ID a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Your name is what? Reo Wilde.
Reo Wilde.
Reo Wilde. Oh golly, I got to see that on your driver's license. I could just about imagine, going through all that. Okay, so great to have you on the show this morning as a corporate sponsor for this event coming up for the First Dakota Classic and NFAA Unmarked 3D National Championships this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then next week it's the Indoor Archery Championships. IFAA World Champions will be here as well. World-class people like yourself coming to town. Welcome to Yankton. You've been here before?
Yes, I have.
Well,
great event and a great location.
You like the location? Well, we do too. That's why we live here. How long you been shooting a bow, my friend?
For 20-plus years.
How long as a pro?
About 19 of them.
Wow, it didn't take you long to get there, huh?
Yeah.
So this is your full-time job. This is what you do for a living.
Yep, I worked for UPS for about 16 years, and about 3 years ago I quit just to do archery.
Okay, so I've had people ask me, as we had another gentleman who was a world-class archer on the radio here a while back, ask me, well, how come you didn't ask them how much money they make?
It's just different sponsors. Depends on the year, and a lot of it comes from how much you win and how well you do over the year.
Reo, you've been eligible for the $1 million quite a few times. Have you ever won?
Yeah.
Have you ever won the $1 million?
No, it's been fairly tough the last few years because they've had us outdoors.
Uh-huh.
This year's a new deal because they have us in the new 70-meter indoor range that they have.
Right.
So it opens up a little better because of the wind in the past has made it tough. So it'll be a good challenge this year. There's actually a legitimate shot.
So this thing coming up, this whole event coming up, that's a chance at the $1 million?
Yeah.
It's part of it, huh?
You had to clean the first two events, and then you have to clean this one this weekend. And so it's not an easy challenge by any means, or they wouldn't offer $1 million. But there's some great shooters out there, and there's some chances somebody could make a good run at it.
So as you're coming into this event, the third event, are you clean?
Yes.
Really? Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Now you've been eligible for the car a lot, also, haven't you?
Yep, I have. I haven't knocked that door down yet, so that'd be a fun one to knock down. So.
Father D and Brother Logan are multiple champions as well. Is that right?
Yes, they've won their good fair share. So.
Yeah. How's that for family get-togethers?
Oh, it's fun. It's great. We love to compete with each other. The only part is just like hearing the guys at the Super Bowl this year talking about how the one brother was glad that the other brother won, but it was hard to see the one when the one that won was excited that he'd won, but was disappointed that his brother had lost. And so when we compete against each other, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, you're overwhelmed that you win, but it's hard to see him lose.
Remember the old days when we had Ben Franklin's, the store, the 5 and dime stores?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you ever go there and pick up yourself a nice little bow and arrow with the little suction cups on the end and use that at home and hit the the big window in the living room?
With a sliding glass window, yeah.
Yeah. Is that where it all started?
No, my dad got into it.
Oh, I see.
He was a bow hunter and went and shot a couple of local tournaments and got some sponsors to ask you to do more of it. And actually, there's a giant tournament that we go to in Vegas, and I was about 19 years old and wanted to go shoot that, I thought. And it was more of the trip to Vegas that I wanted than really to shoot, but I went down there and did really well, and it kind of hooked me.
I bet it did. Well, guess what? That's how I started, and guess where it has led me? Nowhere. Not anywhere close to where you're at right now. We look forward to having you in town, and that starts again Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next weekend, too. We're happy to be the corporate sponsor for the event. The First Dakota Classic and NFAA Unmarked 3D National Championships, welcoming Reo Wilde to town. Bring your driver's license. I want to see that.
All right, we'll do.
All right, take care, Reo.